It's the worst of the CBC for August 19th, 2021, the show where I watch the CBC so you don't have to. Learn to hate it. Then eventually we can call down a thermonuclear strike on the CBC headquarters and everyone will be like, yo, that was so based, instead of, oh my god, why would they do that? Isn't that in downtown Toronto? Think of the fallout. And everyone would just be like, yo, totally based. So that's why we do this. Now, moving on. The CBC today. We're in full election coverage mode, which means, how do we propagandize for our glorious leader today? The CBC was so bad that you're going to watch me defend Erin O'Toole. Well, maybe. Kind of. Half defend. So they bring on a panel of NDP strategist, Liberal strategist, Conservative strategist. Don't worry, they're all women, so the diversity quota was met. I know we were all worried about that one. And they do the thing to the NDP strategists where like, Jagmeet Singh was in Alberta today. Does that mean you have a chance in Alberta? Like, why does Alberta love Jagmeet Singh? It's like, I don't know if you ever talked to anyone from Alberta. I don't know. Albertans in the comments below, you can give us your thoughts on Jagmeet Singh. Anyway, yes, it's great. We have a platform and we're helping people and we give free money for everyone. Free money! Yay! And then to the Liberal strategists. So, like, you in BC, there's lots of old people. And the Liberals have done a lot for old people, right? Wait, great for him. Yes, we have done a lot for old people. Old people love us and we're great. Conservative person. Abortions. People are asking questions about Erin O'Toole and abortions. It's like, this again? Really? Erin O'Toole has come out and said publicly, I'm not a conservative on any issue of meaning. There's nothing conservative about me. I'll shoot a baby in the face if you need me to. Right? I believe that's in his platform. I believe it's called Build Back Better Canada. Also, I'll shoot a baby in the face if you ask me to. So this is where O'Toole, it is. I mean, we're back on there's this hidden conservative agenda to take all the abortions away from your gays. No gay man will be allowed to get an abortion if Erin O'Toole runs Canada. He'll be cackling maniacally while taking away women's basic rights to snuff the life out of a fetus. Okay. Is there anything else that the Canadian left and the media can think of an attack? Like, can we just get a new attack against the Conservatives, please? Instead, it's the same. There's someone in the Conservative Party who doesn't want to murder a fetus. Oh my God, kill them! Kill them all! Like, can we get somewhere else? Like, I'm defending Erin O'Toole on this is a ridiculous line of attack on Erin O'Toole. He's very clearly pro-choice. He has always been very clearly pro-choice. There is a 0% chance that the Conservative Party, as currently constituted, would do anything about abortion. And also, abortion isn't that big of a deal. Shut up, everyone, about it. Not everything has to do with abortion. I'm tired of talking about it. So I realize I just did, but, I want to nuke the CBC headquarters and the metaphysical concept of the abortion debate. I think the abortion debate has gone off the rails. I think everyone conducts it stupidly. This is a great example of that, so I want to nuke the abortion debate. All right. Where's the biggest omission? And there's a lot of things, and they're covering Afghanistan and all this, but I think the biggest omission is we're just not covering hyperinflation and the debt getting out of hands and like interest payments on the debt's going to bankrupt a country and all this. And yes, Erin O'Toole's talking about it kind of, but he's also pushing a policy that would increase spending. It's the Doug Ford thing all over again. I was ready to be Doug Ford's #1 propagandist. I hated Patrick Brown. I was glad that he was gone. Doug Ford, when he was campaigning, was talking about being a conservative, fighting back against the establishment. I'm like, I love this type of stuff. Great. Buck a beer, I don't care, but price controls are ridiculous, so fine. I had come up with a nickname for him. He was going to be the Duggernaut. It was going to be great. But then Doug Ford gets into power, gets into a fight with the teachers union. Great. Get in fights with unions. That's what we elected you to do, Dougie. Okay? But then his thing was they're saying, that we've cut spending. We've actually increased spending. And Doug Ford went out there bragging about he actually increased the budget from Kathleen Wynne's Liberals, who had spent us into oblivion and sold us all our assets. And this is what Erin O'Toole's doing too. It's, Justin Trudeau's a reckless spender. He's a totally reckless spender, Justin Trudeau. Fact check true. Justin Trudeau is spending your money and spending it into oblivion, giving it to different stupid causes, global abortion, terrorism, you name it. Whatever we don't need, Justin Trudeau's funding. Erin O'Toole's platform is Justin Trudeau is spending the country into oblivion. I will spend more than Justin Trudeau. It's stupid, and no one's covering the fact that inflation's rising above. Inflation needs to be at 2%. It's been above 3% per month over the last year. It's unsustainable. And we're just paying people money to stay home. And of course, inflation is going crazy. Like, until someone actually says, like, no, inflation is going to kill the country, we're printing money like mad. Like, Bank of Canada has been trending a couple times the last few days, and you see all the Liberal sycophants defending it. Like, oh my God, if inflation was a problem, the Bank of Canada would fix it. Yes, sure. If you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you. But I think that's the number one story that's being omitted, is the fact that hyperinflation is going to destroy us. And don't worry, we're just printing money to get out of inflation. Oh, who tried that? The Weimar Republic of Germany. How did that one turn out? So what does it get today in the Rosemary-Barton scale of bias? I don't know, like an 8 out of 10 in the Rosemary-Barton scale of bias. Yeah, I mean, at least they didn't take the side of the Taliban openly. At least they took the side of the Afghan people. So that, I guess, takes away 2 points. But again, we're going through the same thing we did with here. Let's panic over abortions. Let's turn the conservatives into the fearmongers. And the conservatives will be like, no, we're not conservative at all. No conservatism here. We're basically the liberals. Please vote for us. And then I will be like, hey, I'm going to vote for someone else. I'll vote for the PPC. Whatever. All right. See everyone tomorrow. And the last episode of the week of The Worst of CBC. And then I get to not watch it on the weekend, which is my favorite part of living, is not watching the CBC.